shaking his head. I can only speculate, but I guess he's saying, I don't want to go up against a weakened opponent, especially. It's not my fault. I just don't want a match like this.
But take a look at Sam Houston.
Hey, Sam, I can't wrestle you, man. There's no way. I mean, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like Sam wants to wrestle.
Sam shaking his head.
Scott, I can appreciate what you're saying a lot. My knee hurts a great deal right now. But the only way for me not to continue in this tournament, not to wrestle you, that means I got to forfeit. I'm not going to forfeit. I'm here to wrestle, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well, a courageous move there by Sam Houston.
Well, you know, I don't know if it's courageous or if it's stupid.
Well,
he took some incredible blows at the hands of Bull Payne, and the smart thing might be to just go ahead and forfeit.
Well, a shot at the North American Championship is in the balance.
Yeah, you have a point, Greg.
And Sam Houston, the term one bad wheel comes to mind. That's more than a bad wheel. That's an outright flat. And a quick cross body block as Sam Houston trying to get the early advantage.
Well, Sam's showing that he wants to fight for it. He's not the type of competitor to just give up.
The luck of the draw brought these two men together. Sam Houston, former Mid-Atlantic champion, defeating a man by the name of Black Bart, who we will see a little bit later in the tournament for that honor. Meanwhile, Scott Putski going to work on the arm. And knowing the friendship that these two men have, I don't think Scott Putski would go after the leg because he wants a good wrestling match here.
But also, Craig, you have to wonder how bad Scott Putski wants that North American title. And if he wants it bad enough, he might just go for the leg.
Well, we've seen some strange things like in that first match, Eddie Gilbert and Barry Horowitz, family members, and they went at each other. So anything is possible in the top 10 challenge, winner to get a shot at the North American Championship. Hammerlock as Houston hobbles over to the ropes. And Scott Putski, I think this is catching him totally off guard. He doesn't know how to wrestle a man who's not ready to wrestle.
Well, fair play is coming into play here in the side of Scott Putski. But Sam Houston, he wants to go for it.
Putski using some of that power. Going for a suplex. The leg gives out. And a count of 3. Sam Houston went for a suplex. And Scott Putski happened to come down on top and get the 3 count. And Putski's going to help Sam up. Let's take a look at it again. You see Houston gets him up for the suplex, but the leg gives out. And Putski lands on top. 1, 2, 3. And Scott Putski will advance in the tournament.
See, Scott Putski isn't going to beat Black Bart showing off like this. Black Bart's as tough as they come. He has Skandor Akbar in his corner. And granted, Scott Putski's a fine athlete, a double tough athlete as a matter of fact. But he's showboating. He's not going after the main objective. His main objective is to guard Patriot the North American title. Correct me whenever I'm wrong.
You are correct.
Of course I am. I'm the expert.
Black Bart looking for a test of strength against Scott Anthony, but instead delivers a right to the solar plexus. Rake to the back.
You know, I'm still waiting for $10,000 on the bounty of the Patriot. You see, last time I saw the Patriot, he didn't look too good. As a matter of fact, he was a little upset.
He was supposed to face the winner of this tournament until the tide turns, so to speak.
No, that's where you're wrong, Craig. The North American American champion is supposed to face the winner of this tournament. The North American champion is the Dark Patriot.
I hate to say you're right, but you are. In that case, you know, you talk about bounties.
Yeah, there's another bounty, and that's on Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Let's talk about that too.
I think this whole bounty thing has totally gotten out of hand. Instead of wrestling for championships, now people are trying to make other people retire. That's not the object of the game here.
The object of the game is making money, and if somebody can make $10,000 in any given night, that's a hell of a payday, Craig. Now I realize you probably only make that in maybe 2 years, but for people like myself, that's a hell of a payday for one night.
Black Bart having some luck with Scott Putski, who is still undefeated in Global Wrestling Federation competition. Akbar on the outside, delivering a thumb to the throat. I didn't say that Putski was undefeated in tag team competition, which is how he's having to face Black Bart with Akbar on the outside.
What I'm saying is he's a loser when it comes to working with people. I'm just asking a question here. You're the veteran. I'm just the expert.
Black Bart has Putski backed up on the rope. Clubbing forearm. Whip into the ropes. Leapfrog. And the Polish hammer!
Wall shades of his father, Ivan Putski. But again, what did I tell you earlier, Craig? He's showboating. He's not covering the man.
Rod Price attacking from behind. He's not even supposed to be here.
But he is.
He saw that his new ally, Black Bart, had fallen to the Polish hammer. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by disqualification, Scott Putski.
Scott Putski will move on. Champion, even if it is the Dark Patriot.
And Scott Putski may be looking for an opportunity to collect a bounty. $10,000 a week. After all, Eddie Gilbert, you're talking about going after the North American title. Eddie Gilbert already has a belt. I mean,
He is the television champion, which makes him the number one.
hey, Coach, just do your job.
Have some respect, please.
I do have respect, very little.
Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert seeing some of the power of Polish power, Scott Putski. And Hot Stuff is going to take a break.
Well, you know, I think maybe I'm going to go take a break too, Craig. I'll be right back.
You've got... Well, actually, this might be a break for all of us, as Bruce Pritchard has left the announcing position. As you see, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and Scott Putski pointing down there, and Bruce Pritchard having a few words with Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. And a pat on the back and a approving nod by Hot Stuff. And Gilbert almost trying to attack from behind, and Bruce Pritchard making his way back up to the announcing position here at the Global Dome. A handshake, and Hot Stuff taking the worst
That's not what I told you to do, Eddie.
What did you tell him to do?
None of your business. We go way back. Eddie Gilbert and I do. Old friends.
And once again, Scott Putski extending the hand of friendship. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert doesn't want anything to do with that.
I would have to pick Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert in this match.
Come on, boy, let's go.
That's my prediction,
Well,
George.
he's the television
Greg.
champion, but he's going against a man who is
But-
undefeated in Global Wrestling Federation action.
You know, there's a first time for everything.
Well, hot stuff.
A hot stuff Eddie Gilbert has pulled off a lot of firsts. That's what you're thinking of, women. To you thinking on.
Scott Putski didn't think too much of that elbow, just kind of shakes it off. Big smile on the face of the man from Krakow, Poland.
But Eddie Gilbert has got a little bit different strategy when it comes to handling big, strong, tough guys like Scott Putski. Check it out.
Rake of the eyes. Irish whip, clothesline, but no effect at all. Gilbert going for the neck, instead of going for the neck, going for the chest region, and
that's the wrong place to hit Scott Putski.
Work out more, huh?
Hey, Stu, give me something to drink.
don't treat Bob Hazelwood like that. That's not very nice.
I've never treated Bob Hazelwood in my life.
Bob Hazelwood, our able assistant.
Let's talk about the match. Hot stuff Eddie Gilbert right now doing what he does best.
Using closed fists and a rake in the face. I'll agree with you there.
Well, that may be what he does best. What do you do best? What do you do?
I'm getting news!
Over the top rope. Gilbert continuing to punish Putski. Putski almost down to a knee. Reversal on the whip. A lot of momentum there. High backdrop. And Gilbert goes down. Clothesline. That one sends hot stuff down.
But with the clotheslines from Scott Putski, those may be enough to collect that bounty on hot stuff Eddie Gilbert.
I don't think Scott Putski is the kind of guy who would go after a bounty.
Oh, sure he is. Who isn't? Yeah, I'm not.
Gilbert using the right. That one sent Putski down very quickly and a pull of the tights.
I gotta go congratulate him.
I'm not so sure. Let's take another look at it, and Gilbert with something in his hand. Effective enough, apparently. And Bruce Pritchard now has gone down to ringside and a shake of the hand.